Welcome, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by. This time I'm coming your way for yet another one of these VHS screener showcasing, something you might have seen that I recently started doing this year. I think at this point I showcased 2 VHS screeners. I think this is the 3rd VHS screener I will now be showcasing, stopping on by to showcase this 90s era VHS screener copy of, what is this called? Raw Justice. As we can see there on the back bottom corner, copyright 1994, World Vision Home Video Incorporated, all rights reserved. Should be said that this is my 2nd VHS showcasing of this title. Years ago, or was it last year, I came across a previously viewed VHS of this title, non-screener version that I bought and showcased. This movie's been a part of my life since, well, I guess technically before it came out, because I had the screener before it came out. So when I found that VHS last year or whenever the hell it was, I'm like, oh wow, I can now own a non-VHS screener of that title and view it in all its TNA lame action glory. But if you want to see another VHS showcasing of this film that's a non-screener variety, feel free and be sure to check out that video. Taking a closer look at the front cover. Now, the VHS that I just alluded to is not the same. I think it's I can't remember if it was Republic Pictures Home Video that put out the VHS that I showcased of this before, but it wasn't this same World Vision. It wasn't World Vision. I think it probably was Republic Pictures Home Video that put it out. But in any case, this one is, I can only assume that the first VHS release of this was put out by World Vision, because the screener is put out by World Vision. Of course, David Keith, Pamela Anderson, and Robert Hayes on the top there. Panning further down, you see David Keith and Robert Hayes. Their faces there, each holding a gun. And these, I don't know if it looks, I think the David Keith picture is would be a still from this movie. I think he wears those sunglasses. I'm just trying to think if the Robert Hayes image is from this movie or some random picture of Robert Hayes with a revolver that kind of just photoshopped in there. That could be the case for Robert Hayes, but I think David Keith is the picture of him is a still from this movie. Panning further down, just like with the screeners I showcased for the other ones, the Republic Pictures screeners I showcased for, what the hell was it, Tix and Paperboy. The other one I showcased was a 2-movie screener, so it had, I can't even remember, the Paperboy and some other crap movie on the other side. Just the same thing, like this promotional screener banner is just this Dutch angle. It can't be straight, it's got to be, I guess to have it be crooked is a way to maybe make the promotional screener stand out more. Yeah, I suppose it stands out more, because if it was level, you might be more tempted to glaze over it, because you might just think it's a part of the tagline or title or something. So I guess that's why they do that. It should be said that this image here of Pamela Anderson is, I mean, they could have been a photo shoot for the movie, but she's not dressed like this. Just with the other VHS I showcased, she's not dressed like this at all in the movie. She's just got like freaking Daisy Dukes in a tank top on for the most of the movie, I think. Panning further down, Raw Justice, kill ... or be killed. On the bottom there we can see abbreviated credits. What the hell? Okay, so it's copyright 93 West Side Studios and copyright 94. It's interesting how there's that little, are those parentheses in that dist? I mean, that must be distributor. Does that mean, is that short for distributor? The DIST, is there a period after? I'm looking on the back. Yeah, there is a period after the DIST, so it must mean distributor. World Vision Home Video Incorporated, all rights reserved. We'll just read this. Not affiliated with World Vision International, a religious, and charitable organization. Okay, they have to make that, what the hell is it? Disclaimer there. That's interesting. You probably can't see very well bottom corner of the front cover. World Vision, what the hell is it? Home Video Incorporated logo. Yeah, for some reason I don't like that logo. It reminds me of the other logos that I've seen in my life. those other logos that I've seen in my life didn't molest me or anything. I can remember growing up in the 80s and seeing something like that World Vision logo on something else. Was it home cleaning liquid? I don't know. It's just, I don't like that logo. It sucks. It doesn't mean the logo did anything to me inappropriate or anything. Taking a look at the right spine, we've got kind of an orange cover, so we might as well, I guess they figure, might as well have orange spines on the top there. Of course, you're buying or renting this movie for Pamela Anderson, so they're going to zoom in on that. Oh, never mind. It's a different picture from the front cover. You'll see it again on the back. Spoiler alert, you'll see the picture, more of the picture on the back cover. But yeah, like I say, it's possible that the photo shoot, that photo shoot is for the movie, but she's not dressed like that in the movie. Black on orange spine there, Raw Justice, along with the tagline, "Kill or be killed." I mean, how creative of a tagline is that? I'm just kidding, of course. VHS, we got a catalog number of, they say CAT period, which is short for catalog number 6109, and on the bottom there's that goddamn logo that did me no wrong, but I still hate it. Yeah, it's just so stupid. World Vision Home Video Incorporated. I hope they went out of business because their logo sucks. I can barely see with my nearly 50-year-old eyes there underneath that. I don't know if you can see it on the video or not, but I'll read it if I can. A unit, does it say a unit of Spelling Entertainment Incorporated? If that's correct, I should get a gold star for reading that with nearly 50-year-old eyes and no reading glasses. Like I say, I'm so thrilled I can read that still. Taking a look at the left spine, I think it's the exact same thing, but you might be able to see in the bottom here, and the sticker is really strangely placed, or maybe it was placed, I bet you it was possibly put on the front cover. I don't know if you could see when we looked at the front cover, there was some stickum there. Maybe I moved it? I don't know, but it probably was on the front cover and I moved it to here. But we can see Raw Justice pre-order. Then you can see what is that? That's September 3rd, 1994 for pre-order date, street date, September 24th, 1994. But that's the only information on this left spine that's any different from the right spine. Top of this particular VHS screener looks exactly like this title and tagline. Taking a look at the back cover, we've got this purplish, well, not purplish, I guess it's a purple background. Once again, this image that we saw teased on the spines, we can see in its full glory on the back here. As I said, might have been taken for publicity photos for this movie. It might just be random photo shoot Pamela Anderson did, with a gun and a dress and boots or whatever the hell she's got on. We have no idea. But as I said, is this the third time I saying it? She's never appears in this movie in this outfit. Hard hitting action, white hot passions, and explosive excitement power this blazing story of a streetwise ex-cop, a seductive call girl, and an innocent man framed for murder, all hurtling toward a head-on collision with raw justice. I'll tell you, that's pretty good. Starring David Keith, Robert Hayes, Playboy, cover girl, and sexy Baywatch star Pamela Anderson, and Charles Napier. It's an adrenaline-driven, raw-edged action thriller when the daughter of a powerful Southern mayor is brutally murdered. Maverick ex-cop Mace is hired to track down the killer. To trap Mitch, his prime suspect, Mace enlists the reluctant help of Sarah, a beautiful hooker who's not afraid to use her body to get whatever she wants. Then more bloody murders turn the hunters into the hunted as Mace, Sarah, and Mitch get too close to the murderous truth. targeted to die for what they know. The 3 are forced into a deadly, all-out street war against the heavily armed forces battling to destroy them. If non-stop action is your passion, the high-impact thrills and blistering firepower of raw justice will blow you away. Jesus Christ, can we give that guy a raise, whoever wrote that? Wow. The movie is not nearly as good as the synopsis or the spiel there, or the description would indicate. And unlike the main picture on the back here, these 2 smaller images are in fact stills from the movie. You might be able to see Pamela Anderson there being, her mouth being covered up and forced up against the wall by, what the hell is his name? David Keith. That's a still from the movie, and this other still is, I think, the guy's daughter being murdered at the beginning. I imagine it looks like another TNA scene as well. Panning further down to the bottom here, we've got color, approximately 92 minutes, R rating. My favorite, not really, logo on the bottom corner there, World Vision Home Video Incorporated. You've got a closed caption logo, and then I can't, okay. Yeah, I think my eyes are able to discern that little box. I don't know how well you can see it. The West Side, is it West Side Studios? It's pretty amazing that I can see that, but that's a little logo in that little box that, yeah, it's a really small box, ain't it? Taking a look at the VHS cassette itself, just like with the other 2 screeners that I showcased, the Republic Pictures one, this has the information printed onto the plastic cassette as well, and they kind of do the promo copy a little bit differently. If you've seen the other 2 screeners, or one of the other 2 screener videos I did, well, this whole thing is obviously turned onto its side here. As you can see, I got to turn the tape to read it myself, but yeah, on the top, my beloved shit-ass World Vision Home Video Incorporated logo. But it's so strange how promo copy is like printed sideways. It's just, what a half-ass way to do that. So you've got a label that reads from, sideways on the tape, up top to bottom, and then the promo copy is on a different trajectory, and it's just like, yeah, that's some sorry-ass planning right there. But you've got that raw justice and the tagline of the copyright year for the finishing of the film and the release year of the VHS cassette. All important copyright warning information there, as you can see, an approximate 92 minutes running time. It says total. There's nothing, oh, never mind, yeah, it says promo copy. I was going to say, there's nothing that says it's a screener on here, but yeah, it's the promo, the half-ass placed promo copy would indicate it's a screener. Zooming back out here to see the actual, the whole entirety of the video cassette, you can look at the tape. It's not rewound to the beginning. Gee, I wonder which of the 2 Pamela Anderson sex scenes this is currently at. Yeah, so she hooks up with both David Keith and Robert Hayes. So this is either the David Keith hookup is first, and it's maybe not quite as sexy as the later Robert Hayes hookup that takes place in a bed with perfect lighting and perfect enhanced breasts and perfect makeup on Pamela Anderson. But yeah, it's hard to say. This, I would imagine this is at the Robert Hayes sex scene versus the David Keith sex scene. That one, David Keith one, happens earlier on in the movie. This looks like it's close to halfway through the movie, so I'm going to say that this VHS cassette is currently at the Robert Hayes, Pamela Anderson sex scene moment. I can remember when I was a kid and first saw this, how old Robert Hayes looked, because of course I've been familiar with him from Airplane. Of course that's his probably most famous movie, and I was like, God, when I was a teenager and I saw this, it's like, Robert Hayes looks so old. He's probably like 40 or something, and maybe not even 40. Maybe he's 40 in this movie, or 45. But it's just so funny how old that looks when you're a teenager. And now I'm that old, or older. Taking a look at the spine, just like with the other screeners I showed you, we've got some printed on the actual plastic cassette information here. Raw Justice No, WV must mean World Vision, of course. Promo RP. And I think I skipped over this when I did my showcasing of the Tix VHS screener, but I think I caught it possibly on the Paperboy and the other movie, the double movie screener. But this 050994 has to mean May 9th, 94. That would be my my guess, because what's the pre? I'm just looking at the pre-order date is September. Oh, was I saying September? Shit, that was August. That was August. I think I said September. Genius. The pre-order date was now I gotta grab that again. Was August 3rd, and then the street date was August 24th. Like a genius. Earlier I said September. That was a complete huge movie fanatic error, and I own that error. So there, but yeah, that has to mean what it is, May 9th, 1994. So, and all this other information, I have no idea what the hell that means. Guess that pretty much does it for this VHS screener showcasing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next video. Bang!